Coming from Reuters, Apple tests China's CXMT memory chips for iPhones and MacBooks. Wow, is this what winning feels like? I'm tired. I am tired. And if this is winning, I suppose I am tired of winning. So, CXMT, if you do not know, is a major manufacturer in China of DRAM and memory components, right? And so, in the technology world, there's a big problem right now where basically all of the memory is being purchased. I did a video a little bit ago talking about 2027. The 100% of the allocation of memory, high bandwidth memory and DRAM and all that kind of stuff has already been purchased for all of 2027. If you thought getting your hands on memory in 2026 was bad, it is going to get so much worse in 2027. And so companies are going around the world trying to find memory where they can. And so China has this memory company called CXMT. Since there's a massive demand for memory that no other company can actually, be able to provide all the memory for. More and more American companies are looking to CXMT in order to supply a memory for them. And this is the thing where I talk about where China keeps winning this little part of the industrial revolution, the technology revolution, is because these companies, where theoretically in the past, people might have been able to use propaganda to say, well, you could buy Chinese memory, but we all know Chinese stuff is worse than the Western stuff, right? The idea is, yeah, it's cheaper, but it's worse. One of the interesting things is CXMT is now being pushed to the forefront for companies like Apple that actually needs these hardware resources. They're starting to use CXMT. They're starting to test with CXMT right now. Basically, once Apple is fully deploying CXMT within their equipment that they're selling, that is going to be the validation for the rest of the world to say CXMT is basically as good as any other memory manufacturer. And hey, look, if you go to China, they ask you for your credit card. And if you go to the Western tech stack, they ask you to fill out 100 pages of paperwork, hop on one foot, pat your head at the same time and sing Yankee Doodle Dandy. Who are you going to choose for your particular tech stack? If we take a look at this, that's not much to say. Apple has been testing memory chips from China's CXMT across product lines, including iPhones and MacBooks, to mitigate a component shortage fueled by the AI boom. Apple held early talks with CXMT, which is China's largest chip maker by market value, about supplying components with the goal of using them in some devices sold in China. So basically right now, what Apple is looking at is, since they sell a lot in China, even though there's all these weird export controls and everything between the United States and China, the concept is frankly, Apple computers are built in China. Apple computers are sold in China. So why shouldn't Apple computers that are built and sold in China use Chinese components? And so that is basically what is going on here. Apple has gone to the Trump administration to beg, to slobber over Trump's ring and beg for the ability to be able to use CXMT memory in devices that are sold into the United States, but we really don't know where that is going at this particular point in time. What I think is interesting here, though, is we come down. Laptop makers HP and Acer have started using CXMT memory chips in devices sold outside the U.S. to ease supply shortages. And I kind of think that's an interesting thing, because notice the difference in words there, right? So right now, Apple is purchasing CXMT or testing CXMT in order to put it into equipment that's going to be sold in China. With HP and Acer, they're using CXMT simply for any product that's outside of the United States. Right, and this is where China can just get a massive market share. Right, these companies need to be able to ship products. They need to be able to do it profitably. They need equipment that is, as reliable as HP or Acer need it to be. And so one of the things here is that this is a way for the brand recognition for CXMT to really be increased throughout the rest of the world, basically because if these companies are selling memory within their computers, again, that probably means the memory is pretty good. And so it'll be curious to see where all of this goes, into the future. This whole idea of trying to shut China out of artificial intelligence, trying to shut China out of the modern technology economy. Somehow, I don't know how we're supposed to do it, but somehow, and just to see the real world ramifications of what's going on and how that is actually pushing China's progression forward. So, right, if we did not have the AI fraud going on right now, so the whole AI idiocy, that's the thing that is eating up all of the hardware resources that the Western world is creating, right? And because of that, that is pushing demand for more Chinese hardware. The curious thing is, if we did not have this fraud, if we did not have this idiocy, there would be more than enough components out of the market for people to keep doing what they've always been doing, right? If they've always been purchasing Micron, just keep purchasing Micron. If they've always been purchasing Samsung, just keep purchasing Samsung. The thing is, right, literally because of our disastrous policies, it is literally pushing demand to China. They're going to scale up the way that they always do. And it does seem like, game will be over relatively soon. So, anyways, what do you think about this? What do you think about Apple now officially testing CXMT memory within their iPhones and their MacBook lines? What do you think about HP and Acer already selling equipment with CXMT memory in it to the rest of the wider world? Do you feel like we are winning yet? I don't know. Put your thoughts. Put your thoughts down below. If you like these episodes, do remember they're on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Link is down below. If you want to follow me on LinkedIn, there's a link down there too. With that, see y'all later.